Hey, what's up, guys? Panther here, and this week we are bringing you something special. So, as you can tell from the thumbnail, we have taken over a team in the BBL Season 2. Many of you probably in the draft league community have heard of this league. It's an Ubers league. Really interesting drafting process that they have. And I've been watching some of the coaches here this season. Gypsy, Matt OShea. So, we were just hanging out Sunday, and Matt actually hit us up. It looks like Omega had to drop here, and I told him I would definitely check out the team. Pulled it up. First one I saw was Mewtwo, and I was like, yeah, this is a wrap here. So I had to jump in and take it over. Agreed to take it over before I knew what the record was or anything like that. But yeah, so we really appreciate Matt reaching out to us to take this team over. If you don't know what the BBL is, the BBL is a league ran by Aaron 2420. I think Matt helps run it. I forget if that's it. Forgive me if I'm wrong. I only really know Matt and Gypsy in the league, and like Austin. Sorry if I'm forgetting anybody else off the top of my head that I do know. But I've only been in the league for like 24 hours, so forgive me here. But yeah, so Omega had a really good team. Mewtwo plus Megalop. And then a lot of quality lower tier mons here. So as you can see up on the screen, this is the team we were taking over, and we were allowed 10 transactions, I think. So basically we could redo the whole entire roster if we wanted. But yeah, Omega has a really good record so far. He's 3-1 so far on the season. I think his differential is like +5 or something like that, which qualifies him for 4th in the league. So definitely taking over a pretty good record. Hopefully we can keep that going. Yeah, so let's run down the team really quickly here. So, like I said earlier, we were allowed up to 10 transactions. We actually kept a couple of these mons. We obviously kept the Mewtwo. We kept the Mega Bunny. We dropped Thundurus, Klefki, Volcanion, Mesprit, Stunfisk, Primplup, and Fracture. So, let's just go ahead and jump into the actual team breakdown here and start from there. So yeah, guys, as you can see, first of all, we have young Mewtwo up front. 24 points, cannot run a Z move or anything like that, but does it really need it? No. This thing with Life Orb hits actually harder than Mega Mewtwo Y, so it's a really good mon. The APA is actually in the Showdown League has ran Ubers a couple of seasons, and we've allowed this once and then banned it after that because this mon's just so good. It's so hard to switch into. It gets like everything. It's kind of like Mew. It just gets all this coverage. So, like a calm mindset plus getting hit with this coverage is just no easy task. I mean, it gets just a lot of really good moves. It can. I'm not going to go over everything it can do because it can literally do basically anything you need it to do. But yeah, really good mon and a really good ability to unnerve because you cannot be a particular berry. So like if you want to run like I don't know, like an Aqua Berry to try to take a flamethrower, not going to work. Unnerve's going to break right through that. So yeah, I was really interested in the Mewtwo, and that's really what kind of pushed this over. I've heard other good things about the BBL as well. Like I said, I've been watching Matt and Gypsy both this season, and it just looks like a really interesting and fun concept since you can draft multiple Ubers. So, very happy to get the invite from them, and really gracious to inherit such a good team here. But yeah, so after Mewtwo, of course, we have the Mega Bunny. Mega Bunny needs no introduction. Dual Stab's really hard to switch into. Scrappy ability, so Ghost types cannot switch in. Lots of cool tech moves like Healing Wish and Encore, even Baton Pass. You can Dry Pass here in this league. Actually, I think you can pass stats, just not speed. I'm not 100% sure on that. I'll have to check the rules doc, but we'll do so at another time. But Lop's really good. Like I said, it doesn't just have to be an all-out attacking set either. These different moves are ran on it a lot. Like I said, like Encore. Like the Baton Pass, just to kind of pivot. Healing Wish because it's so quick and can bring something back. Lots of good moves. Power Up Punch. Lots of priority and like Quick Attack and Fake Out. So yeah, just really good mon overall. Helps check those dark types as well that Mega Mewtwo that Mewtwo could struggle to take out potentially. So really cool. Next, we have Crocodile. I think this is a really good pickup on Omega's part. Because, really, the only things that are going to really want to switch into Mewtwo is going to be bulky Psychics and Dark types. And Crook and Lop both deal really well with it. Crook's a really, really good Mon, too, just in Draft League format. 2 really good abilities in Intimidate and Moxie. A good Stealth Rock user. This is another one of those Mons that just really needs no introduction. Dual Stab's really hard to switch into. It's a Pursuit Trapper. So, those bulky Psychics are really kind of forced to run Colbur if they want to check Crook adequately. And that's going to wear down their longevity for switching into Mega Lop or switching into Mewtwo. So, yeah. Next, we have Roserade. Another Mon I was pretty interested in for this. I've seen it ran decently well here this season in the APA by Deathly. And I haven't used it. I think I've only drafted it one time. I usually like bulkier grass types, Shaman, Tangrowth, Rotom Cut. But was really interested here in keeping Roserade. It's just a really good Mon. Again, Toxic Spikes make this Mon really versatile. So, it can set up spikes or toxic spikes. Really help wear down those Ubers over the course of the battle. So, yeah, really excited, and also amazing shiny as well. I got to remember to run this thing shiny. I don't really ever run shinies, but yeah, this mon's a monster. So this is one of the ones I was really looking forward to using as well, because I just think it's going to be really, really cool to use this season. So these are the only Mons I kept on the team, actually, and we decided to start picking up the rest with the points that were left over. So one of the first pickups I did was grab Rabombi. I wanted a good fairy type. I forget what was on the... What was this fairy? Klefki. Yeah, so I wanted a good fighting resist, to be completely honest. Obviously, Klefki does not do that. Don't want to switch in Mewtwo. But, yeah. So this thing resists fighting type attacks ×4. And what I also wanted to do was have a nice sticky web option for some Mons that you're going to see later. Well, one in particular. But, Mega Lop's going to be really nice with webs up. Not being able to worry about those Choice Scarf users. Yeah, I thought Rabombi was really good value. I think it was like 9 points or something like that. Its Quiver Dance set's really nice too, with like Quiver Dance, Roost, and then Dual Stab. It's just pretty tough to switch into, and it's really only pressured by those Steel types with its Dual Stab. And I feel like this team really deals with Steel types well with Mega Lop and Crocodile. So yeah, decided to pick up Aldino next. I figured it was good team support. And Wish Pass was a cheap 2 points as well. So we basically dropped Fracture and Prinplup for some fatness here. A nice fat regen Mon that's really good Spadef wall. It can't really do much back, but that's not really the point here on this thing. Access to knockoff too, so if I'm fearing a Mon's particular item or seeing it come in on the switch, I can just knock it off. Heal Bell support. I just felt like this Mon was a really good value for 2 points, and wanted to pick it up and just kind of pair it with these guys here. So I'm really excited to show you guys the next couple of picks. I think we really start diving into some things next, and it's going to spoil it, but we're just going to go ahead and do it. So most excited about Electrode here. Just kidding. Definitely not most excited about the Electrode, but again, felt like Electrode was some good value. I dropped Thunderous Eye, which really hurt, but felt like Electrode was, again, a really good speed tier. General Tar Heel just used it really well against me, so I wanted to give it a shot too. Another really cool shiny Pokemon also. If you don't know what it looks like, there it is. And then some good abilities in Soundproof and Static. If I'm maybe I can luck somebody and get that Static para sometime this season. Some cool tech moves, Foul Play, Taunt, Dual Screens. So this thing can boom also, and then just pivots around. I mean, not a whole lot of moves, but again, 3 points. So had 3 points left over, needed an electric type, and yeah, thought Electro could be the one here. So obviously we're dropping Klefki. I wanted to pick up another Steel type. Also Defiant user to kind of dissuade people from clicking Defog on my Sticky Webs. Wish I had a Ghost type, but it just didn't work out like that to spin block. But that is what it is there. Got a Defiant user, so if you want to click Defog, you better watch out. And Empoleon's just so reliable. Just so reliable. It sets rocks. It is the best defogger after all. And then finally, these last two mons I'm really excited about because these two were still in the free agency pool. We've got Big Kyurem Black here, and yeah, you know what Kyurem does already. This is going to be one of our Z move users along with like Electrode and Rabombi. So yeah, Kyurem, free agent Kyurem here in the Ubers League. You know, there's a lot of threats allowed in this league, and you can have multiple Ubers. So I felt like this was like close enough to an Uber to be able to draft it because nothing wants to switch into Z Free Shock. This thing really, again, it's another mon that gets a lot of coverage. I'm not going to go over all the coverage moves or anything like that. It's got a bulky like sub roost set that works really well too. Set up in Home Claws, nice speeds here at 95. So I feel like this mon can work really well. It was like 15 points or something. And I feel like we have the removal to help it out too in like Torn, which you're about to see. And then like Rabombi and everything like that as well. So for our last mon here, we've got Torn T. We've got Regenerator Torn T, who was somehow a free agent also. Taunt, Defog. This is like a really good pivot. Never actually gotten the chance to draft this or use this in Draft League. So really, really excited to be able to use Torn here. This thing's going to be pivoting everywhere. And again, a lot of coverage moves. I didn't have the Z points to make this one of my Z captains, but Torn's just going to be really, really fun to use here this season. It can pivot in, get my big threats in, like Lop, like Mewtwo, like Big Kyurem. I'm really, really excited about this team. I mean, this team has some monsters on it. And spoilers here, we play Matt actually week 5, but we have to use the old team. But yeah, this is the team we're gonna bring. But yeah, guys, really excited about having the opportunity to join the BBL again. Big shout out to Matt for giving us the invite, and Aaron for accepting us into the league, of course. Thanks to anybody else that had a say in that I have not had the opportunity to meet yet or anything. Looking forward to battling a lot of you guys this season. And yeah, really looking forward to getting that week 5 battle against Matt up on Monday. So guys, be sure to tell me what you like about the team down in the comments section below. Definitely hit that like button and subscribe if you have not already. And let me know what you're excited about here for this BBL season. I'm really looking forward to it. 10-week season, so we're about halfway through right now at the moment. Yeah, we have some time to do some damage, so let's do our best to go in this season. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching, and until next time.